I did see some eggs out here this morning. They look like little white dots. Let's see if I can find one. There's one right there, I believe. Yep, there's a butterfly egg. Little white dot right there. That's a butterfly egg. And she lays them, I believe, up to 200 eggs they lay. Yep, there's another little butterfly egg right there. What happens then is they just sit out here and fight for the elements. I got a caterpillar on the other side over here, one that hatched. Where was he at? He was eating just a second ago. They move around pretty quick. Now see, there's a wasp there. We got to kill that wasp because that wasp will eat the caterpillars. I'm going to squash him in a minute. So there's the other first container we put the eggs in.
Once they hatched and moved over there.
And when we don't have any eggs because we're getting ready to go on vacation and we didn't want to have any eggs here. So when we get back, we'll start it over again. Then they go to this one. And they grow here. And then from there they go to the container. So here's a smaller container.
Yeah.
This is what the, how old are these guys?
Oh, maybe 2 weeks old.
2 weeks old? He's shedding. He eats the milkweed here and then they shed their skin. There's like 2 of them in there.
There's 3.
3? Oh yeah, look at that little
4
guy.
on the back.
There's
He's
one
molting.
way in the back. Somewhere up top. Don't worry about it. 4 of them in there. And once they get big enough from here, we put them in the other container that you just saw. And they hang out in there until they turn into pods. There's a technical word for that, but I have no idea what it is.
Looks like he must have died.
Uh-oh, we lost one. It happens.
Milkweed is made up of latex, so if they get too much, they gum up. And it's nothing you can prevent, because it would have happened in nature anyway. Well, yeah, he's dead.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Leave him in there, we'll see if he moves tonight. And then we got another container, we'll show you. So here's the butterfly container. We picked this up at Walmart. What'd you pay for it?
It was like $15.
15 bucks. This is the last stage. The caterpillar's right here on the wall here. What's he doing?
He's molting.
Molting. And they go from that. You don't have to move it. I can get down in there. I don't want to disturb them. They got cocoons. There's 2 of them. So that would be your final stage. Well, they're in there for about 2 weeks. And before they go into that stage, they turn into these caterpillars, and they cruise around. And this guy's been eating all day. There's a bunch of them down there.
Strictly milkweed.
All they're eating is milkweed.
You don't have to water them.
We've got another container with eggs in it and hatchlings. I'll show you what that looks like. They go to this container and they cruise around. They shed and do all kind of crazy stuff, and then they turn into these pods here. Cocoons. Like my terminology? And they turn to butterflies. And we release them to the wild. Hopefully they lay more eggs. Yeah, there's one over here too.
What? Oh my gosh.
We're going to flatten this guy. Sorry, wasp. Hey, there's the butterfly.
Okay, you gotta get the net.
Get the net and catch his ass and then just step on him. That's what I was waiting for right there. Oh, took off. It's a little bit of work. It's fun.
Where is it?
I don't know.
I don't know if he has it.
Alright, so once you buy a bunch of milkweed, of course we slapped down the organic fertilizer and this stuff is going wild. These are about 2 weeks old. They were half as big when we bought them. And then they get to this big, which is going on about a month and a half. And then they put up these pods right here. There's a pod. And then there's another pod right here. And in those pods are seeds. They open up and they got the little white fluffy things. There's probably about 50 seeds in there. There's some of the white fluffy stuff down there. That might be a caterpillar. Anyway, yeah, the seeds, then you can grow a bunch more milkweed, and once you get 4 or 5 of these going, it's self-sustaining. We're going to give the seeds to our neighbors. Try to get a bunch of milkweed all throughout the neighborhood. We were reading something online that the monarch population is starting to dwindle because they can't find enough milkweed. So we're going to do our part here and just supply a lot.
And tag the butterflies.
And we're even going to tag the butterflies so we can find out where they go. More on that later.